Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Glowing Stitches. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I post new videos. In today's video, we are going to learn how to make this simple and beautiful top. So let's head to the table and get started. Mark off that right up and start your measurement from that point. Move on to marking out your bust point, 9 inches, your half length, 17 inches, the length of your top plus folding in allowance. At this point, I was trying to make the lines more visible. Move on to marking out your shoulder points, your armhole, and carve out the armhole carefully. Move on to marking out the width of your measurement. Note that this is not a fitted top, so we'll be adding at least 2.5 inches allowance and connect the lines. After that, curve out the down part of your top like so. Curve it out carefully, and this is what it looks like. For the neck, we'll be using 3.5 by 3.5 inches. For the shoulder slant, we'll go down by ½ inch. Please note that these measurements varies as body sizes differs. So ensure to cut and mark according to your body size. This is what it looks like after cutting. So you take that aside, bring back your remaining fabric, fold and place the front piece to be able to cut out the back piece. So I've brought that back, placed on the fabric, and cut exactly what you have on the front piece. There will be no need for zipper allowance as we'll be doing something different. Make your back neck 3.5 by 2 inches and cut out. From the 2 inches, go down by 6 inches, make a slant curve and cut out like so. After cutting out, this is what we have. The essence of this is to serve the purpose of the zip. Move on to your sleeve. Mark out the length of your sleeve and the width of your arm. Mark out the armhole 8 inches and curve carefully. The width of your arm plus the extra allowance, and cut out carefully. Curve out and connect the lines. After doing that, then you cut out. Fold another piece and place that which you just cut out on it to be able to get the other sleeve. Cut out exactly what you have and notch the middle point for easy joining. Next is we'll move on to cutting out facing for the top, because we are not going to use lining for this top, so we are cutting out facing for the top. We are starting with the back piece. Place the back piece on the folded fabric and mark out the neckline the exact way it is on the folded fabric like so, and from that point mark down 6 inches like so. This is what it looks like. No need to cut the middle point until after joining on both sides. So you just place and join, place and join. After joining, then we'll separate that middle point. So I'll do the same thing to the front piece. place your fabric and cut out the exact neckline you have. Before joining, take to your ironing table, stretch out the squeezed part and place your gum stay on the neck part to make your neck firm. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Cut out gum stay and iron carefully on the neckline. Do this for the front and the back piece, and do this before joining the facing to the piece of fabric. Repeat the same process on the back piece, and note that you are not supposed to separate that middle point until after joining. So place your gum stay, iron carefully, join the facing before separating that middle point. So this is it after joining the facing, and I'm trying to open up that middle point I talked about. So I'm trying to open it up, give it some cuts all round so that when flipping over, it will be much more easier to flip over. Not all over for easy flipping over. After doing that, you flip over your facing, and this is it. Don't forget to add your elastic to that point where we would be fixing our button for closure. Do this while attaching your facing. This is what it looks like after flipping over. Give it a good press and hem the sides of your facing. Trim off the excess gum stay so that it doesn't show. Give it a good press, iron carefully, and top stitch the neckline to make your neck more firm. Do this to the front piece also. So before cutting out the neckline, attach your facing before cutting out the neckline. Give it some cuts all round for easy flipping over, like we said earlier. Not all round for easy flipping over. Notch carefully and flip over. So easy. This is what it looks like after doing that. Give it a top stitch and give it a good press. Cut off the excess gum stay, like I said for the back piece. After top stitching, take to your ironing table, give it a good press. Give it a good press. Do this for both the front and the back piece. And after doing that, this is exactly what the back looks like and the front. Place on each other and join on the shoulder. Place the middle points together. Place the middle points together. Take to your machine and join by ½ inch. After joining on the shoulder, bring back to your ironing table, open it up and iron. Give it a good press. Iron carefully for it to be well balanced. Open up the other part and repeat the same process. Turn it over and iron very well. The essence of ironing is to make it well balanced and relaxed. So we would move on to joining the sides of this top. From your shoulder, mark down to your half length, which is 17 inches. That is exactly where our joining would stop, because there is a kind of slit by the side. So this is it. After joining, move on to hemming the down part of this top to give you that effect. For the sleeve, would do a kind of facing for it. Cut a piece of about 4 inches by the length of the sleeve. Sew by ½ inch, top stitch, flip over and fold by ½ inch. After doing that, iron carefully and join to the top. Do this for the other sleeve also. So this is what it looks like after joining both sleeves and the button to the top. We are not done yet. Flip over because we are going to make sure the facing is well attached to the top. Bring out hemming gum, place on all sides of the facing and iron it. Give it a good press and make sure it gums very well to the top. That way it will not shift easily and it will be firm on the top. So this is it after doing that. Feel free to ask questions and make suggestions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.